Charles.
Go on, Soph.
I'm not too pleased with that, if I'm being honest.
No, I'm not happy either.
Come on.
Look, it's 2 points dropped today. They're a very good side, Everton. They've got some great players. Whether they're always more than the sum of their parts, I'm not so sure, but they caused us a lot of problems today, and we were not at the races in the slightest. It was a must-win game with kind of the other results around the league at the minute, and there was no part of that team that functioned properly today. I think that Jorginho, Kante and Kovacic are the 3 best midfielders at the club, but playing them all together, I don't think it works. I just don't think it works. I don't think we have enough guile in the middle. I don't think we have enough attacking threat.
Would you rather we started Bartley today?
Possibly, yeah.
Not the best welcome in, did he? But
no, of course not. But I don't think we have enough goals in the team when those 3 play in the middle. When Willian was as out of form as he was today, Willian had a shocker today. We rely on Hazard too much, and he wasn't quite at the races. I mean, he was trying to do it all. And Morata, and Morata again. Had one of his kind of quite frustrating games. He was offside more times than I've had hot dinners today, and and he was, he kind of had one of his more frustrating performances, which we've seen a lot of, and we were quite poor all over the park, and nothing quite worked for us. I thought we had a shocking performance in the week. I thought we were awful in Belarus. Obviously, there's a lot of different players then, but it was not a good performance. We're still unbeaten. We're the only team in the top 5 leagues unbeaten in all competitions.
I think Sarri set a record today, has he? If I'm correct. Well, I saw that
most unbeaten games as a Premier League manager.
Yes.
And obviously that's a great thing. We can't lose sight of how good this season's been.
However, though, it doesn't mean just because you don't lose a game all season doesn't mean that you're going to win the title. We need to win. We need to pick up the 3 points.
Of course. I don't think we will win the title, and I think today kind of it kind of explained why a little bit. There was some of the performances and some of the deficiencies in the team kind of explain why we're kind of that rung below Man City, who I do think will win the title. But we can't lose sight of how good this season's been. It's a small bump. I felt like this after the West Ham game. I remember we went to that, which was another performance. But it's still a point. Albeit not one I'm overly happy with.
I think when you play at home, you always think that even though the game's going to be a little bit tougher, that you're still going to pick up the points. That's when you expect it. Because I've been to Everton away loads of times, and we've managed to do it there. So it's a bit of a shame, really. I don't want to blame it all on Morata, because really, collectively today, it really wasn't that great.
There's bigger issues than Morata.
But we did a video during the week. Has he turned a corner? This and that, and it's just the same situation, isn't it? Really, over and over again. It's a couple of goals and nothing, and then
it's going to be a process for Morata, isn't it? And he's had wonderful games for Chelsea. He's had very, very poor games for Chelsea. He's not going to be wonderful every week. He's been very good in the last few weeks. I don't want to blame him today on Morata either, because while I don't think he had the best game, I don't think anyone else did either.
Is there anybody today you thought was played all right?
Rudiger was all right, I suppose. Kepa, but it's when those 2 are the ones you're picking out, it's indicative of not a very good performance. And I think that
big word there.
Thanks. Do you know what it means?
Carry on. Charles, crazy like that live. Okay, go on then.
And it's I think sometimes we look a little bit one-dimensional, and which, if you take the Burnley game, we had so much zip about us. Barkley was man of the match, and while he's kind of not the answer to everyone's prayers, I think you do need that little bit of zip more. You need Willian on form. You need more goal threat across the team.
To be honest, I thought we were going to see more goals today from both sides. Actually, maybe that was just a bit of a poor prediction.
And look, Everton are where they are for a reason. They're perennially going to be one of the clubs just outside the very top. They've got some wonderful players. Players
face foot into a puddle.
Yeah. Oh, nice work, Sammy.
Yeah, get the puddle in there.
Nice work, Sammy. But it is 2 points dropped, and it's a frustrating one. We've obviously got to break now and got to be really on form for the Tottenham game.
Okay, huge game that.
Huge.
I'll be mad. Everyone knows my favourite away day of the year.
Yeah. You usually go hoolied up for this one, don't you? Stone Island and everything.
No, I don't. I'm just going to be. It's going to be cold, I reckon. 5:30 up north.
Up north, Wembley.
Well, it's
north of here, yeah.
It's north of here.
Yeah,
well,
so,
I had to live there for a little bit. It weren't too bad. Great food places.
Yeah.
Just don't walk down the road in some shorts. Not really the best idea. It was summer though. Anyway, it is going to be a tough game, and they all have to be on form, because we've been to some games recently away from home against Tottenham. They've not been the best.
No. I mean, they got a very good away win yesterday, and we're going to have to be on form. We're going to have to take the initiative to Tottenham, because it's going to be a very tough game, and it's always one of the biggest games of the season, isn't it? So
yeah. Okay, Charles, see you there
in a bit.